Hey everyone, this is Brad of Along the Track blog. We're going to look today at some remnants of one of Kings Island's most infamous extinct coasters, probably the most infamous, the Son of Beast, so probably could have guessed that. But to do that we have to walk down the exit path of the Bat, which is right in front of me here, and let's take a look at what remnants are left. So actually the entrance for Son of Beast started right about here. It kind of shared the exit line with the Bat. You can kind of see the holes here in the ground where the poles were at, so I'm kind of walking down where the entrance queue used to be, and these kind of dot the surface all the way down this pathway here. So you can see more of them there, and they continue on. And actually continuing down the path here, and I guess a correction to my last little snippet there, it was actually Top Gun at the time Son of Beast was here. Briefly Flight Deck at the last few years, but again, it kind of shared the shared its entrance queue with Top Gun's exit path. So, and you can kind of still see here little holes in the concrete where the poles used to be. And from there, you can kind of see there was still some kind of dotted down through this area here. Obviously, it was a big draw when it opened back in 2000, but kind of see this set of turnstiles here led into these, which still exist. So you can kind of see these ones over here just have been basically sitting unused for the last decade plus. And then kind of through there you can kind of see a little fence area that cuts through that tree line. On the other side of that tree line is where the station and the remaining queue line is, and we'll take a look at that here in a second. Gotta zoom in a little here for this one, but you can see that's the path that we just looked at that led through that little tree line. And you can see up here is the remaining entrance queues, those kind of zigzag red ones heading up to the station. And we can see here, this is the station for Son of Beast, which is still here. They used it for a Halloween haunt attraction for a number of years. I don't know if they still do or not. I want to say no. Let me know in the comments if anybody knows that. I don't think they do. But that is the station. It is still intact. And you can see actually there's a little piece of wood still jutting out there that was part of the track that's still actually there. So kind of a cool remnant that still exists in the park today. And then on the right there you can see the exit path coming down. And it kind of spills back into the Bat's exit path. And we'll take a closer look at that here in a second. And kind of as you exit, or on the exit path, or when you did exit, I guess, in the past, I believe this was the on-ride photo booth for the ride. I rode the ride only one time back in 2008. I don't recall an on-ride photo or where it even was on the track. Again, let me know in the comments if you did ride it or remember that. But again, this building or hut was the on-ride photo booth for the ride at that time. And then, of course, the exit path kind of goes over our heads here, and we'll take a closer look at where that ends in a second. And we can see here, this is the old exit path. It's been gated off for years now, but that kind of comes down from the station, down here into the Bat's exit path, and spills back up to the main midway, which is up there. So that's it. That's just a little tour of a lot of remnants, actually, of probably the most infamous coaster Kings Island's ever had. So next time you're at the park, take a look when you're riding the Bat. Look over to your right and above you and around you, and you'll see these too. So thanks for tuning in.